while. I realized the other day it's been like 4 months since I did an Irish language video, so I thought I'd do one today. This is one I actually meant to do a really long time ago, but I went off on language tangents and did other subjects and I forgot to come back to it. So I want to do how to count objects in Irish. I already did a video before about counting 1 through 100. Actually, I did it in 3 different videos. Let's recap the counting numbers. A hen, a dog, a tree, a cahir, a cuig, a she, a shacht, a hocht, and a jay. In this video, I want to show how to count objects 1 through 10. It's a little bit different than just saying the numbers, but it still makes sense. Okay, so for this example, let's count bowls today. Why? Because it's really fun to say bowls in Irish. So bowl in Irish is bowla. Bowls is bowly. We're not going to need to remember the plural, bowly, because when you count objects in Irish, you only use the singular. If you think about it, in English we do that sometimes too, don't we? He's 6 foot tall, about 12 miles up the road, 3 cups sugar. So try to think of it like that. Okay, so to say one bowl, there's 3 different ways you can say it. You can just say bowla, bowl, which means a bowl or one bowl. You can say bowla awan, or you can say ein wowla awan, and then I guess you really mean it. Never just say ein wowla though to mean one bowl, because that means any bowl. Do notice we lenited the B in bowla in that last example, so just remember that. And if you haven't watched my video on lenition, go and watch that, then you'll know what I mean. To make a long story short, in this case you add an H after the B and it makes a W sound instead of a B sound now. 2 bowls. 2 bowls is yeah wowla. Now you can also say ga wowla. That's how it's said throughout most of Ireland, if I understand right. It's only in some parts of Ulster that you say yeah. I kind of prefer that way, but you can just pick whatever you like and say it that way. This kind of did bother me a little bit because according to the rules, like if a broad vowel, A, O, or U, comes after a DH, then it's going to make a lazy G sound like ugh. But why would you say yeah? Well, I researched and there's like an alternative or older, I'm not really sure, version of it that's spelled D-H-E, a fada, and that would follow the rule because for a slender vowel, DH sounds like a Y. 3 bowls is tree wowla, 4 bowls, kera wowla, 5 bowls, cuig wowla, 6 bowls, she wowla. Now notice for numbers 2 through 6, you will lenite the object that you're counting. In this case, bowla turns to wowla, and you lenite it in 1 if you choose to say in wowla 1. Now you would not lenite the object if it starts with a vowel or L, N, or R. Whew, I got them. Now 7 through 10, you're gonna make it undergo eclipsis instead of lenition, and you also need to watch my video on that if you haven't already. But just as a refresher, in eclipsis, each letter except for L, N, R, and S, they have like a buddy letter that's always associated with them, and you put that before the first letter and that kind of takes over the initial sound. So the buddy letter for B is M, so bowla would then turn to maula. 7 bowls is shacht maula. 8 bowls, ocht maula. 9 bowls, ni maula, and 10 bowls, j maula. If your object starts with a vowel, then you're going to add n dash the word. For example, 7 apples, shacht nu. I think that's it, and in the next video, I want to tell you how to count objects from 11 to 20. I'll see you then. Chiefy Mayor Bolshiv. Bye, y'all.